Alright everybody, this is my 12x6 tool trailer, and maybe a little different than most of them. I am a welder by trade, hence the Hobart 145 here. But I do a lot of stuff, a lot of residential stuff, actually mainly residential stuff. You know, a lot of handrails and fences, and actually make metal decks as well, all built custom on site. And so this is kind of what I needed, just to kind of leave the trailer somewhere full of goodies. And of course I have my 3/4 ton diesel service truck, but to be able to leave something somewhere that just has way more tools in it than my truck could ever carry, it's what this trailer comes in handy here. So I deal with Trex sometimes, so I need a table saw to rip boards. I have these big basement jacks. I have 3 of the tall ones, got a short one there. I have a little giant plank. It's like scaffolding. This is a rocket light. And the fridge is not fixed just yet. Power comes in right here. Goes over to that. The fridge will plug in there. And I got 2 fast charging DeWalt chargers and 2 fast charging or rapid charge Milwaukee. I have some extra batteries right here. I got some more room for some spray paint. I got 2 of the Franklin ladders. There's an extinguisher over there. There's my safety harness. There's 50-foot leads for this Hobart. And here is 2 40-foot extension cords for the Hobart. Some 110 cords. And I have another 50-footer going to the trailer right now. Then I have another 100-footer things going here too. I have some adapters here that go into dryer plugs. I usually give the customers a choice, or if they have an extra plug, I've done that before. I even have one of them for this one right here. This goes to this. It's just hardwire into panels. I've done that before too. I give them a choice. You know, if you want to hear the Jenny running, or you want me to plug in to 240, you know, one or the other. And so usually they choose the 240 option, and like a dryer plug. Here's some of the stuff I got in my box here. Sockets. Starting to get more organized and get everything out of my shop and stuff. I need to start finding a few of these lost sockets and tools. Some standard. There's one wrench missing. There's metric. Screwdrivers and nut drivers. Just some caps. Some electrical stuff. Odds and ends. Here's like the welding drawer. Some rods and some wire and stuff. Here's kind of more of a catch-all. I have these buckets set up, so me and I have my helpers take these 3 buckets out. They're the most important, thing to take out first. This is all the layout tools, hammers and levels and squares and string line, and there's a level on that string line, and there's a combination square, some speed squares, and there's some Sharpies, some brushes. And then we got all the wheels here with 5-inch, some cutoff wheels. I got some 5-inch grind wheels coming. Got some 4.5 grind wheels here. Got some 4.5-inch cutoff wheels coming. Some flapper wheels and wire wheels. And then just tons and tons of clamps. All kinds of clamps. I really prefer the F style, preferably, but I've built up so many clamps over the years. It's just, they're all in there, a bunch of C clamps and stuff. So I just keep F clamps like on the truck. There is a crate that I mounted to have an extra 5 gallons of fuel. Actually, I'll actually say 5.5. You can get them up to 6 gallons, and they're awesome. They don't have any, they're not carb compliant. They're amazing. They're like racing jugs, so they're awesome. The welder here actually holds 6 gallons, and it'll run for quite a while on that. It'll run for probably 12 hours on that, so that's quite a while. So the crates. Oh, here's my Milwaukee pack out with all my tools in it. Got a bunch of hand tools on the top. Here I can actually show you. Got a bunch of hole saws, and I got some extra batteries and this and that. I got a hammer, some layout tools in here for myself. Some bits back there for the die grinder. But and inside I got paddle bits, drill bits, and all that kind of stuff. The crates are set up where, that the bottom one's for decks, And I got one just for grinders, and and this one's for painting. And it'll click on the pack out, and I can roll out with it. I got the vac, and I have a first aid kit coming, but it's not here yet. Oh, here's my Transit. It's a Bosch Transit, and I have a Amico stick welder, welding blanket here, and of course the Lincoln back there. And here's the tools for just the helper, really. So, and then I have this table that fits my Evolution chop saw really well, cold cut saw. I love that thing. It fits it really well. Then I have some Craig sawhorses here. Then I have a bunch of hand tools, a bunch of postal diggers and shovels, and I even have a rake here. I have a broom, a couple of these for painting, and I have an extra slot here for something else I'll find later. There's a T-bevel right there. There it is, in there as well. Let's see. This one is the Milwaukee. It's a Milwaukee pump. There's a pump in there with some hose. And what's the other one? Oh, the other one's cable for doing cable handrails, and there's a little stand that I made for the cable. That's right. Then I got these awesome ventilator fans as well. They move a lot of air. They're great. They're great.